Hi, welcome to Mika Creates. I'm Mika. Thanks for visiting my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a seafood boil mukbang. And I try to get it as close as possible so that you guys can see. So I have manila clams. Dun dun dun. And I have corn, I have lobster, and I have these large clams. I've never tried them. And I have Alaskan king crab legs. And I have some scrimps over here with some clams in a sauce, in my garlic sauce. So I made those separately. And I have my butter garlic sauce, which is right here with lots of garlic, because I like me some garlic. And I have the clam. This is a light butter sauce with garlic and some seasonings in it. And it's good, but it's a lot lighter. I have some paper towels. And right here I've got my little dumper. So I'm going to be dumping these. And today I'm going to be drinking an old-fashioned Pepsi, which out of all the sodas, this is my favorite. Pepsi. I'm a Pepsi girl. So when a restaurant has Pepsi, I get so happy. And I am pretty thirsty. I can't wait to dig in. I'm hungry. And yeah. I was so thirsty. I was so thirsty. Alright. So let's get started. I got my clams here with my and my garlic sauce. My mouth is watering. I'm telling you, this is so good, you guys. Now, on my first seafood mukbang boil video, I showed you how to make the sauce. Oh my goodness. See that? All the garlic. I know. I'm smacking. And it's spicy. Now the level of spice is up to you. I like it spicy. It's about 80 degrees outside. It's the first few days in fall. I want to give a shout out to my friend Rechelle. She said the next time you do a mukbang, seafood mukbang, I want to be there. But this was not planned. I went to Costco and I saw the Alaskan king crab legs, and I said, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. So Rechelle, I apologize. I can't put these clams down because they're so good. Now these are manila clams. And you just dip them in this juice. Seriously, this clam juice, which is this right here, can go over any pasta, anything. So what I did was I steamed the clams. It's kind of steamed and boiled because I put like that much water in the pot. It's a small, you know, like a soup pot, little soup pot or a ramen pot. And then I put a steaming basket in there. And so half of them were in the water and the other half were on top. And I'm going in for another one. And then I got this butter with some of this garlic. This butter and this garlic, the seasoning. And I add it into the clam water. And I am telling you, it is the bombdiggity.com. Now I'm going to go in for the scrimps. Now the scrimps, I do want to use this butter right here. This butter is hot. Look at how beautiful that looks. I don't know if you could see that, my friends. Familia, this is delicious. Oh, oh crap. My boy doesn't feel good today, so I made him some seafood ramen. My husband's out shopping. And the Dodgers are killing it. Yeah, go Dodgers! Los Angeles Dodgers. I was born and raised a Dodger fan. So, the last mukbang I did, we were talking about the hurricane in Texas and then Florida. And this time, this hurricane is very personal to me. Because it hit Puerto Rico pretty bad. So bad that I want to talk about it in depth today. And I'm not going to get political because we all know it took way too long for anything to happen. That's all I'm going to say. But for those of you that don't know, those people on that island are your people, because Puerto Ricans, that would be me, we are U.S. citizens. And Puerto Rico has the only rainforest in the U.S. territory. So when you fly from LAX to Puerto Rico, guess what? You don't need a passport. You know why? Because it's your country. It's a U.S. territory. And that's why you do not need a passport to enter Puerto Rico, because everybody there are U.S. citizens. So good. So, I'm going to have a link in my description box where you can donate. Donate money. Yes, I'm asking you to donate money. The island of Puerto Rico is not very big. It's only 100 miles in length. Imagine that. And so it's a little island, and it is completely without power. That means that when you look at Puerto Rico from a satellite vision, in the evening it's non-existent. You can't even see it. On the map, it's a dot. That's how small it is. Did you see what I did with my corn? I dunked it. I dunked it in the garlic seasoning. You see that? Ave Maria, look at that. Woo! Now this is not a healthy meal. So, Voices of Puerto Rico, and Ricky Martin has one as well, and I'm going to put it in the description box. I'm very fortunate that I've never known what it's like to be without electricity. I'm 46 years old, and I have never ever in my life known what it's like to live without electricity. And my fellow Puerto Ricans are experiencing that. They're shutting down hospitals in Puerto Rico because there's no power to run refrigeration. You know, there's a lot of people who are on dialysis or need blood transfusion. All that stuff has to be refrigerated. Medications, many medications have to be refrigerated. And there's no power. People are on life support. No power. Supplies like food are necessary. Shampoo. Just regular necessities. Soap. Laundry detergent. Gasoline is scarce. Water is scarce. And so the fight is not over. According to the images in contact with some of my cousins, because I still have family on the island, it looks like a war zone. Again, I've been very fortunate where I've never had to see or experience anything like that. And so our people need help. Our people, yours and mine. Humankind, that makes us our people, right? And if you're not a U.S. citizen, we need your help. Humankind. If you're a human being, we need your help. And I would pray that, can you imagine if all of us sent $1, $1. $1. So I have, for almost my whole life, since the 5th grade, which was many, many moons ago, I have been a Ricky Martin fan. So I'm going to tell you my story about Ricky Martin. And Ricky Martin has been such a motivator in my life for many, many years. I love his spirit. I love what he does for humanity. And I love his music. I love the way he dances. And I love the way he loves his people. And so, talking about Ricky Martin, you know, I don't know him personally, but I met him a few times, but I don't know him personally. I used to drag my best friend to go see him at signings, autograph signings and stuff. I'm going in. I'm going in. I've never had this before. And here's, I don't know if you can see that, the clam juice in there. But I'm going in with the Big Dipper, with the big, I gotta get some of this garlic. Alright, let's see. Mmm, mmm, mmm. I'll pull this out of here on accident. Look at that big old chunk. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this. It's crazy. Anyway, I used to drag my best friend all around, but I'll tell you that story later. So, of course, Ricky Martin, the person that he is, he finishes his Las Vegas shows and he flies out to Puerto Rico with other celebrities. Luis Fonsi, Gloria Estefan, Cheyenne, some other people. And he has all these supplies and he's in the neighborhoods sweating, giving people supplies, you know? And he started this website where I want you to donate. He's just an incredible human being. And I love his spirit. I do. So if this ever gets to Ricky Martin, I love you, God bless you. Thank you for being the human being that you are. What a difference you make on this earth. Truly. Anyway, so I'll tell you my Ricky Martin stories. Some of them. So I loved Ricky Martin since I was in elementary school. I used to love Menudo. Let me just start there. Menudo. If you don't know who Menudo is, Google. Google Menudo. 5 Puerto Rican kids. In the 80s that were a phenomenon. They were the first Latino boy band. One of the first boy bands. And man, this was killer. I'm going in again. And Ricky Martin, he wasn't one of the original members. He came in later. And so I'd go to their concerts, Menudo concerts. I used to wear the Menudo t-shirts. I used to watch Menudo on TV on Saturday mornings. Only people that are real Menudo fans understand that. The Saturday morning thing. So, I am proud to say I was, yes, I was. Loved Menudo. It was the first time I had seen on TV people that were Puerto Rican. It was crazy. It was the first time. I'm a Puerto Rican from California, so we don't have a whole bunch of Puerto Ricans here. And if you're Puerto Rican and you live in California, let me know, because I'd like to get together with you. I don't know very many Puerto Ricans in California. That would be cool. And so anyway, so I used to love Menudo. watch him on Saturday mornings. I mean, it was great. Well, when I got into the 6th grade, 6th or 7th, excuse me, Menudo was at the Ronald McDonald House in Los Angeles. And my parents picked me up. And they took me out of school. My parents did. Can you imagine this? And we drove to the Ronald McDonald House of Children with Cancer. Because Menudo was there. And it was crazy. There was girls all over. People all over the place. It was a frenzy. And so my parents lied and said that I was the president of the fan club. And they got me in. And at that time I used to love Charlie Masso. And shortly after, Ricky came in. I remember his first appearance on TV. Oh, come on. Yep. If you're a Menudo fan, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you're just going to think I'm crazy. Anyway, so he was at the Ronald McDonald House of Children with Cancer. And I just sat there and I talked to him, and he was the sweetest guy. And he was very shy, but he was sweet. Same spirit that he has years later. Beautiful human being. So, once he broke up from Menudo, I watched him on General Hospital. That was the only time I ever watched an English soap opera. Because all the soap operas I watched in Spanish with my mom. And that is so delicious. I'm not even playing. This is crazy, off the Richter scale, kind of good. This Alaskan king crab leg. Oh no, something different. Oh, I forgot, potatoes, fingerling potatoes. I have all these different potatoes. I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so these long ones that look like fingers, kind of nasty, but they're called fingerlings. Never had them. Maybe I've been living under a rock. I don't know. Good. Tastes like potato. That is good. I really like the texture of this potato. I don't know if it's because I steamed the potatoes. Very nice. Fingerlings. You should try them if you haven't already. So I watched him on General Hospital. Before that, he was in Mexico, and he lived in Mexico. He did like a movie, kind of a novela movie. I don't know how to explain it. A soap opera movie. And then he did some theater in Mexico. And then he came to California, and that's when he did General Hospital. And then he was working on his Spanish album, his solo Spanish album, when he was in Mexico. And I saw him at Whittier Narrows. I mean, I'd follow him everywhere in California. It was crazy. My parents loved it. They went along with me because they loved him. So he just became like the icon in our house. You know what I mean? So I'm super grateful that my parents loved him as much as I did. And then as he got older, you know, I'd go to his signings, and now I'm in my 20s and we're a few days apart. His birthday is on the 24th and mine is on the 30th in the same month, same year. And so, you know, I take my best friend, he had his Vuelve album, I remember. That was the first time that my best friend met him at the signing, and she was like, I can't believe we're sitting here in line for all these hours. And I'm like, you don't even know. And she was like, this is crazy, I don't even like him, and you know, right? And Claudia is now a Ricky fan. She's been a Ricky fan since that moment, since she met him. She absolutely fell in love with him. And one of the beautiful things about him is he is so present. Oh my goodness. Lobster, baby. He is so present. So in the signing, it's like you're the only one there. He's so focused on you. And I took my parents in Spanish, and there's this thing like when you respect someone and they're older than you, they ask you for their blessing. And so we say bendición, and I say bendición to like my grandparents, and then they reply Dios te bendiga, which is God bless you. And when he met my parents, I about fell out because he did that, and that just brought so many emotions to me, because it just shows me like how humble and beautiful he is. And he's still the same way when he was a little kid, all the way up to a grown man. It's the craziest thing. And God has just instilled in him a humble heart. And it's that same humble heart that in 2017, he goes back to Puerto Rico and serves people and helps them. And so that is why I love Ricky Martin. So if you're a Ricky Martin fan too, let me know that too. And went to Tower Records. I mean, everywhere. Everywhere he was, there we went. He had a concert, and then after the concert, he was going to go to Tower Records and sign. So we went from the concert, I dodged over to go get his signing. I mean, it was crazy, and he took a helicopter. And we waited 3 hours in line, I remember that time. You do what you gotta do, people. But, so that was our excursion. Those were my Ricky Martin excursions. Oh my gosh. I normally put lemon. I don't need anything. I mean, this is perfect right here. This is really, seriously perfect. I am thoroughly enjoying this. But Rechelle, I do wish that you were here. So I steam these as well. Like, you don't need anything with that. You don't need sauce. You don't need seasoning. You don't need butter. It's perfect by itself. It's crazy good. Crazy good. Have you guys seen that show? What is it called? Where they catch them? All the crab. Scary how they risk their lives. Oh, look at that. look good. You know what I just thought about? I could get a book. I can get a book so that you guys can really see the food, huh? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Actually, I'm gonna put this. This is great. See what happens when you need a mukbang? You have no idea what you're doing. That would be me. Hashtag me. So somebody else who I'm totally in love with is Rosalyn Sanchez. She was in Desperate Housewives. Well, and many other things, but I think that's what she's most known for. And right now she is PG, and that girl is a brick house. She's pregnant, and she's doing everything in her power to make sure that Puerto Rico is getting the help that it needs. And I've been out of town, but her and other few celebrities, I have her on my Instagram. I just love her, and I love her spirit. She's a Boricua hardcore, and although she no longer lives on the island, she is a fierce voice for Puerto Rico right now, and I just admire her strength. Shout out to my cousin Jackie. My cousin Jackie, she's from New York. Okay, my cousin Jacqueline. Shout out to my cousin Jacqueline. My cousin Jacqueline is from New York, or New Jersey, I should say, and she's a fireball. I love you, Jack. And this girl loves her Puerto Rico. I love my Puerto Rico, but this girl loves her Puerto Rico. Now it's clear she can go a heck of a lot more than I can, because she lives in New York. Straight shot, not from California. She's got all her friends and all these people donating, bringing stuff to her house, her neighbor's house. I love that girl. I love you, Jack. Te quiero un montón. Te mando mucho besito. So, back to Rosalyn Sanchez. I love that lady. She's one Boricua, one top Boricua. It's crazy what happens in the world. Natural disasters. If you're not from California, we have fires and earthquakes. Those are the things that we experience. Whoops. Better everywhere, people. This corn is so sweet. Sweet corn. Oh, Maria. Let's get back to this lobster. There's little bits of lobster in here. Mmm. Mmm. It's good. So then later on, going back to Ricky and my stories, later on as I got older, I actually did join the Ricky Martin fan club. And I took my best friend to that too. Because we were able to invite a guest. And we went to the pre-show and they have this beautiful thing all set up for us, and food and drinks. It was awesome. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I hope you guys are having dinner with me. And my husband came in. I can't remember what I was talking about. I have butter all over my hands. So, I think my next mukbang, I'm going to make homemade empanadillas. Not my next mukbang, my next recipe. I love empanadillas. And so I'm going to make it from scratch, like the dough and everything. I like the homemade one better than the discs that you actually buy. But anyway. I've had many Ricky Martin excursions. This is crazy. I see you. My little dumper is full. I'm really getting full. Which is crazy because this is seafood, right? Here's this other sauce. Here's the clam sauce. God, this is so good. Salty. It's delicious. It's huge though, it's so meaty. I think next time I'll grill it and I'll cut it up in pieces and add onions and cheese. That's what I'm gonna do because this is too big to eat like this for me. It feels like steak, you know, like a big fat piece of cow in your mouth. But it's delicious, it really is. My nose itches every time I eat seafood. Maybe I'm allergic. I'm going back to the scrimps. Back to the scrimps on the plate. Ooh. Ooh. So I have to say my favorite Ricky Martin album is Vuelve. Do you remember that moment when Ricky Martin came out on the Grammys? And all of a sudden everybody thought he was this new kid on the block when he had been in show business his whole life, or most of his life, since he was like in the 5th or 4th grade. Yep. I'm so glad that he had his. I hate when people say crossover. It's like, where did he go? Where did he cross from? But that he got the recognition he deserved. That's what I'm grateful for. So all the world can experience. Actually, all of US, because the rest of the world already knew who he was. But so that the United States can experience what Ricky Martin was. And still is. I love this stuff. So I really want you guys to donate. I have. And that money goes straight to the victims. There is no middleman. And that's why I'm asking you to donate there. Money is going straight to the victims. That makes me so happy because so many times when people donate, a portion or a percentage goes to the company. And in this case, that's not what's happening. Oh my gosh. I love the way it cracks. You hear that? Gets me excited. Gets me excited. Mm. Oh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Jackpot! Holy moly! Are you serious? That's the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail. Where's the butter? Butter's over here. There's so many shells it doesn't even fit in my little dunker. My little dumper. Or dunker. This is my dunker, this is my dumper. You guys, for real. This is crazy. This is an Alaskan king crab leg. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite crab. First of all, because it's the meatiest. It is so sweet. I know people say that Dungeness crab is the sweetest. I beg to differ. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I can't tell you how many napkins I've used. Oh, but I don't even think I have lipstick on. Ave Maria, my goodness, this is incredible. This is incredible. So it's October 9th. And I wanted to make this mukbang, and I wanted to talk about the hurricane and the aftermath of what's happening in Puerto Rico, because I don't want the chatter to end. I don't want the talk to end. There's so much work to be done. There's so much work to be done. And the chatter can't stop. It cannot stop. As the chatter stops, people forget. I want to give a shout out to my cousins in Puerto Rico. My cousin Tremon and his wife Norma, and his kids Michelle and Michael. And to my cousin Jody and her husband David, and to Davidcito and Terham and their families, and to my uncle Tiglio and his wife. I pray that God blesses you and takes care of you, and as you know, we're here for you. So thinking about you, and we're sending you good vibes and lots of prayers. And to all Puerto Ricans, you know, I pray that we all get together and help our beautiful little island. And to every single person that's watching this YouTube video, I pray that, you know, you find it in your heart to send a little something. A little something. And if you have a big something, send a big something, but send something. Send something. I think my mukbang is almost about over. I just wanted to share with you all these different potatoes that I got. So I got a red potato, and I got a purple potato. I've never had a purple potato. So, of course, I'm going to dip it in my butter baby, with some garlic. Need some garlic, right? It's soft. It's a little bland. It's a trip because it's purple inside. I prefer yuca and this. So I have the fingerlings, white potatoes, and purple potatoes. And I'm going to have another clam. One more clam for the road. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget that if you're in Southern California and you're a Puerto Rican and you'd like to meet up, leave me your information and I'll contact you. And if you're a Ricky Martin fan, reach out to me too. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. There's also a bell. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to see my new YouTube videos every time I post one and I upload one, that bell, if you hit that bell, it's a reminder. It'll tell you every single time I have a new video. So I hope that you do that. God bless you. God bless Puerto Rico. And please, please donate. It will be in the description box where you can donate. There'll be 2 different places. And I pray that, you know, you find it in your heart to donate. And if you don't have a lot, donate a little bit. If you have a lot, donate a lot. It's the only way that we can help, you know, our fellow man in distress. And who's to say that it's not going to be me or you next? So I pray that that's not true. But I also hope that you enjoyed this mukbang. I am completely happy and satisfied. And I can't wait for the next time so that we can have dinner again. I really enjoy having dinner with you. So I'll see you soon. Heads up to my girl Rechelle. This mukbang is dedicated to you. And again, I'm sorry that this was last minute. I went to Costco, it was there, it called my name and I did it. So see you guys soon, familia. Thank you.